So let's talk about the live action Star Wars TV show. We, as Star Wars fans, have heard rumors about shows, a live action Star Wars show, since the 90s. And there have been different projects announced throughout the years, but recently it was revealed that Jon Favreau, who is really known mostly in the nerd community as the guy who directed Iron Man and Iron Man 2, is going to be the head guy in charge of the new official, it's actually happening this time, Star Wars live action show. And now we have tons of new information from the man himself about the premise of this show. Now, I'm going to go ahead and break this down and then give you my thoughts. And I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments about what you think about this. So, new TV show, Jon Favreau's helming it. States here, this is from the Twitter moments today. This is from Jon Favreau himself. Let's go ahead and go down. The show is called Star Wars The Mandalorian, which is really exciting because we had heard for such a long time that they were going to do a Star Wars show themed around like the underworld of Star Wars, the underbelly, and focus on other characters, such as characters that aren't really associated with the Empire or the Rebels, things of that nature. This is the official synopsis, I guess you can say, or the premise of the new show. The Mandalorian. After the stories of Jango and Boba Fett, another warrior emerges in the Star Wars universe. The Mandalorian is set after the fall of the Empire and before the emergence of the First Order. So, much like the other Star Wars show, the Resistance show coming out, it's after Episode 6, before Episode 7. And they've really been focusing on exploring that area or that time frame a lot in the recent works. Now, Resistance, to me, I'm going to watch it, but I'm not that interested. This, I'm very interested in. And it says here, we follow the travails of a lone gunfighter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, not far from the authority of the New Republic. So that is the premise for the show. Oh, that's something else. So to me, I'm excited. I mean, honestly, I am actually pretty damn hyped about this. I've always wanted a show that focuses not on the battle, the Civil War, the Galactic Civil War, and not so much in the Clone Wars, but something that's a little bit smaller and a little bit more intimate. I wanted a show sort of like that focuses on Jabba the Hutt and like again, like I said, the underbelly of Star Wars, and it looks like we're going to get that here. And I do trust Jon Favreau. I do trust him. A lot of people I know a lot of nerds that kind of gave up on him after Iron Man 2, but I think he still has a good head on his shoulders, and I respect him, and I think that The Mandalorian could end up being a tremendous show that's going to be a lot of fun. And that, like I said in my last video about Kathleen Kennedy coming back, I can't stand, not that I can't stand, I'm not invested in Star Wars anymore. I lost interest in it. I don't care anymore at all. I'm checked out. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go see Episode 9, because I will go see all the movies. This, to me, though, is the most exciting thing coming out with Star Wars, with the exception of Clone Wars, the new season. So, the return of Clone Wars and this are really at the top two as far as what I'm excited about when it comes to Star Wars stuff coming out. Resistance and Episode 9 are actually beneath that. And I would never say that, because Episode 9 is a movie that, the main timeline or the main numbered films have always been the most important thing, but little stories like this about whether it be another Fett, which I doubt it's about another Fett, it's probably a new character, but we'll probably either hear about the Fetts or maybe even get a Boba Fett cameo, because the dude's probably out there somewhere. That being said, though, I am excited for this. I like the way it's going, and I'm curious, are you excited? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about The Mandalorian, the premise. Were you hoping for something else? Me, I like it. And the beautiful thing about it is that if it does well, we might get more stories that are about specific niche parts of the galaxy and focuses on that. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Have a great one, and I'll talk to y'all soon.